Good day, everyone. Ali Safi here from Safi Financial Network. Today is September 9, 2024. Here is another daily analysis. All right, let's start with S&P 500 daily chart. As we expected, market just bounced very nicely from this level. So 53 to 5400, as I said before, this is a bouncing area. So previous video, we mentioned that one. I was expecting maybe market will have like a final spike low here to this area to 53.50, then getting back to the upside. But today just didn't give us a chance to get lower and market just bounced off nicely. However, I would say this is going to be the bounce. There are lots of resistance and supply just on the higher side. 55.50, 55.60, I should say. That is the area that I'm just looking for. So we may see some kind of like a bounce to this area continuing, and then market is getting back to the bear side. So we are not forecasting. We will wait for the price action, but this is going to be the possible scenario and high probable scenario that we are getting a sell signal from 55.60 to the downside that potentially we will get to lower low. So we will see how it goes with the market, but all in all, I should say this is a nice stochastic oversold condition in a daily basis, and market just getting back to the upside nicely as well. Moving on to Nasdaq, which kind of like exactly forming the scenario that we were expecting within this wide range bar. Market just reacted nicely below 18,000 area. Nice surge to the upside today. Good bullish harami. Actually, this is a pretty good candle. And we may see this bounce is continuing all the way to September 23rd, which is going to be next 2 weeks. We may see market kind of like a sideways to the up. If it goes faster than that, then we should just see, okay, the short sell signal is again coming back to the market, and we can just short the market. So whichever comes first, I'm gonna take it. But I believe that in next 2-3 days, potentially market will give up the bullish momentum. If it gets here, if it gets to 19,000, and then after that, we can get back to the bear momentum. So it's kind of like a very, very big or gigantic a triangle pattern here, as you see here. And we are just coiling and consolidating within this triangle. Either breakout is going to be very, very spicy. And I would say the odds are going to be in favor of the downside move, especially before elections. So we will see how it goes. Moving on to US 30, which is Dow. Actually, like the other indexes, so Dow had a nice move to the upside. Good surge, and it's just moving higher as well. So 40,000 area is just met, and we're just getting to this supply area. Lots of supplies are here. And we can get to 41,000, but that is going to be possible scenario for a short setup again for the Dow Jones. So we'll see how it goes. Moving on to gold, which hold up pretty well today as well. So it's kind of like a bullish consolidation here. And we can see the final spike potentially to 25 to 2,600 area. So we are at 25. Actually, we can get to 26 to 27 area. And this is going to be the final spike to the upside. Silver, the same price action. So it's kind of like a bullish harami. It is kind of like a big bull flag. We can make a case. This is a bull flag, but this is not as neat as we want. But if silver gets above these two pivots, I would say silver can get to the bullish momentum. Potentially $32 is going to be a good kind of like a price action for silver. So we will see how it goes. Moving on to crude, which is my favorite one today. We just got into long position today as well. So crude is just getting into my level. So $67 almost touched, and 67.60, I believe that's the lowest one. Is the low for today is 68.70. So that's the low for today, and we kind of like are looking for a more upside if it confirms. So this is a final spike to the downside, and we can see some kind of like a bottoming formation build up. If crude is getting back to the bullish momentum, I should say the next time is going to be just $80. However, We have lots of resistance here down the road, potentially 76, 74. But if it engulfs 76, I should say crude easily can go to $80 and above in a daily basis. All right, moving on to individual names, starting with Bitcoin. Let me just go up to bring the Bitcoin chart here. So as you see here, market or Bitcoin just getting back to the upside today. Nice pattern. However, we need to get above this 65,000. So if we get above 65,000, 68, then I would say the bullish momentum is coming. Though lots of good patterns are forming with Bitcoin. And I believe that seasonally, October could be a very bullish month. October onward is going to be a good bullish month for crypto as well. So we will see how it goes. Ethereum, the same double top formation, just to getting back to the bull side. Bond yield is just forming a doji bar today. Not a bad session at all. So bond yield is just forming a divergence bottoming formation. We can get potentially above 4% maximum level. So based on the pattern that I see, at least before FOMC meeting, we can get a bullish momentum for dollar as well. TLT Treasury goes up to the 43 cents, 99.99. What a number. So if Treasury closes below above 100 level, then 103, 105 could be a very nice possible scenario for Treasury. So well, we'll see how it goes. VIX, $2.93 down today. VIX is getting back to the bear side. I believe this bullish consolidation is going to fail, and $16 is coming down the road. DXY just getting back to the upside. Nice double bottom formation here, these two levels. So if DXY gets back above 102, $102, then 102.60 to 103 is going to be the level that we can see. Magma indicator, just 1,455. This is kind of like a bullish harami today. Not a bad session. Apple just ended up positive today after announcing a new iPhone 16 and iPhone 16 Plus. It seems like investors just getting back to this. I would say this can just give us another potential maybe bullish momentum. I would say this is going to be the maximum 225-ish. And then after that, I'm not sure. So we can see some kind of like a bounce, but Apple is just forming a very nice bearish momentum to the downside. Amazon, just a $4 up today, not a bad session. Good bullish consolidation here. Amazon can spike up to 180.84. Meta, $4.52 up, not a bad session. Bullish consolidation again within this pattern. As you see, this pattern is kind of like a bullish consolidation. We may see another potential new all-time high for Meta, but I'm not sure after that. Microsoft at $4.02 up today, still far away from all-time high. However, the pattern is forming kind of like a head and shoulder is forming here. If we get back to 386, then we can go lower. Google coming down today. It can't actually manage green in a green day within the market. So this is not good for Google. However, it can go down to 142, 146 for a kind of like a gap fill here as well. Netflix, $9 up today. Not a bad session for Netflix. Bullish consolidation still hanging around there. Tesla, just a doji bar, and that's it. So doji bar, 2%, 2.63% to the upside after ugly sell-off on Friday. Tesla, if it consolidates here, I would say 167 to 186 is coming down the road. Moving on to semiconductors, they're kind of like a forming a bullish harami. We can see a pop, but that should be kind of like a 230 is going to be the maximum level that I have. SOX, the same pattern here. We can see a pop. We can manage to 220, but I'm not sure after that. Taiwan Semiconductor, $5.96 up. AMD, $3.80, 80 cents up. Not a bad session. NVIDIA, 3% to the upside. This is kind of like a good bottoming formation here for NVIDIA. NVIDIA can go up to 118, maximum level to this gap window and gap fill. But after that, I'm not sure. Texas Instruments, $3.72 up. Lamb Research 48 cents up today. It's very, very laggard at this stage of the game. It can go to 640 for a good potential buying opportunity. Right now, I'm just staying away from this and also from semiconductors as well. XLF financials, after last week sell-off, they went very well today, to be honest. 66 cents up, a dollar, 66 cents up. Not a bad session for XLF. Not actually, that was pretty good session. KBE, large cap bank ETF, a doji bullish harami here, 33 cents up. KRE, the same pattern here. JP Morgan, $4.35 up. Good pop today for JP Morgan, 2% up. Goldman Sachs almost 2%. However, still bullish, a bearish consolidation here. Bank of America 71 cents up. A bullish harami here at this stage. Wells Fargo, the same pattern here, pop, but sellers took control almost the entire session. However, 59 cents, not a bad gain for Wells Fargo. Moving on to GDX, which is gold miners. They are just popping up today as well. So this is a good sign for gold and gold miners when they are leading. I mean, gold miners are leading. This is a good sign, but I would say it's hard to give them a higher prices at this level. So potentially the upside target is going to be limited. GDXJ 63 cents up, not a bad session. AEM going up 87 cents up. Newmont 38 cents up. And Franco-Nevada, $2.55 up. Fantastic surge for Franco-Nevada. This is good, still laggard as well. And gold barrick 28 cents up, not a bad session. Gold barrick can get back to these highs, but I'm not sure after that, potentially double top formation and then getting down as well. XLE, which is Energy Spider, just going up today, 62 cents up. Still, this is kind of like working very well. We are getting to the double bottom formation. Their demand here, demand is pretty strong, 82 to 85. And XOP, which is oil and gas exploration ETF, just coming down today, can't manage green, OIH 5 cents up. Not a bad session, still forming the bottom. We need to get more price action. Exxon, good price action. This one is holding very well. And Chevron, good pop today, 2% up almost most of the session, but ended up 1%, 1.26%. $1.74 up. Not a bad session for Chevron. Still, it can go down 130 to 136 for a final bottoming formation. All right, folks, I believe I covered everything. Again, this dead cat bounce kind of like expected and foreseeable after oversold condition. But after that, I'm not sure. So when we finish this dead cat bounce, potentially for 3 days to 5 days, potentially this week, then I'm not sure for the next week. It depends on the price. Market is very volatile. It moves very fast. So it can go to some higher levels down the road very soon. All right, guys, have a fantastic evening. See you on the chart. Bye-bye.